Shalom. First and foremost, when you give up praise to our boy Yahweh Shem Shai, Basham Kakarash. Call Halalim La Yahweh Shem Shai, Basham Kakarash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh in the name of Shai. Call Halalim La Yahweh in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, who the world ignorantly called Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called so the true name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh, and his son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai. Definitely want to give the honors unto our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to all our brothers and more dear pushing this word in sincerity and in truth, to all I believe in this gospel, shalom. Alright, this lesson, the comforter. It's more meditating on this world, is full of pearls as is written in the scripture, and disappointment and hell, as the scripture say, this is not the end, how much glory do it abide. Let's get that real quick. I think it's second Ezra 8 verse 50. Let's see. This okay. I guess it's probably chapter 7. The second Ezra chapter 7 and verse, let me see. Start of 41, it says, even so now, seeing corruption is growing up, and wickedness increased, and the righteous have prayed for the ungodly, wherefore shall it not be so now also? He answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory doeth abide. Therefore have they prayed for the weak, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past, intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up. It says, then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that had gotten the victory. And for right now, we know this world, as the scriptures clearly state that let's get it as well. Um, Micah 2 verse 10, it says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. So walk, this place is hell, and seeing what the world is, seeing the minds of people, women are whore, men are basically some adulterous, wicked ass, gang banging niggers, earth is basically polluted at this point, and we here, trying to do the right thing as is written in the scripture here. Let's get it, Isaiah 59 and verse let's see here to the point, verse 14, and judgment is turned away backward, and justice standeth afar off, for truth is fallen in the streets, and equity cannot enter. And when we speak truth, the scripture says, he that it says they hate him that rebuke it in the gate, and it is saying no one is more hated than he that speak truth, and that's us here. We will stand for the truth, the word of Yahweh Shemel Shai, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and by that we are hated, resented, outcast. Scripture refer to us as a filth of the hurt. It says, yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey on the Lord's sight, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. And the scripture says we are not of this world, and because the scripture said the whole world lieth in wickedness, and we are now being brought from this world. At times, we in this world, in this current age, and the hell will go through, we try to see comfort in other things. For example, brother, maybe and it's not saying we're going off if we, maybe have a drink, or have a woman or go out on whatever excursion just to, take a breather. But the point is that these shouldn't be our main comfort or source of comfort. Why? Because all these things are tangible. I don't want to use the word tangible. Let me see. Let me get a precept for the explain what I say. What is it? I think it's Second Corinthians 4, verse maybe 18. Yeah, that's it. It is 2 Corinthians 4 verse 18. So while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. So things that we see here, in this current life, like for example, you may find comfort in like a family. Basically they're around them where you feel a bit relaxed or at ease, maybe even a woman. It's temporal because at any time you can lose that family. And any time the woman can the man jump on her, and all that peace becomes hell. You maybe like going out, or we maybe like, me personally like nature, you know, and we may run broke, can't afford to go out, for just get a breather. Maybe you would drink wine. Wine is just for the minute, still in hell, right? But so these things are temporal and they can remove at any given point. So guess what? There's no true comfort there. We shouldn't lean that much there. Again, not saying we're not gonna use them. The scripture said we use this world. Women are of this world. Wine is of this world. Maybe go watch a movie or whatever. These things are of this world. So we use them, but don't get too attached because they will be removed. And when they remove, it's like the scripture speak about we staying upon the Lord. The most I can't move. Yes, nobody can move him. So that's a firm brace, a firm comforter, if you will. Like you're tired and you lean up on a wall. Or if you lean up on that wall and the wall, break down, you drop straight to ground. You know. So what we're supposed to do is trust in the true comforter and make these words, make the promise of your how about show me will shine the scriptures or true comforter. That yeah we in hell, but according to the scriptures, daddy say, this not last forever. You will not punish us forever. You know. This is Ecclesiastes 4 verse 1. So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun. Slavery. Right? And when we the Israelites, Native Americans, most Latinos were in slavery, and even though our women are against us, the scriptures speak about the woman supposed to be our helpmate, that pillar arrest you, and I want serpent, no, the devil himself, for the most part. Not saying all women are like that, but might as well have that mindset, so you don't get surprised. It says, and scripture says, she that is mine enemy. Right? It says, and consider all the oppressions that are done under the sun, and behold the tears of such as were oppressed. Oppressed. Okay, Scripture said, you must set a mark upon the man that sigh and cry for the abomination that be done in the midst thereof. Like seeing brothers even shit. Some information coming about human trafficking, pedophile ring, knowing that these leaders of our nation um and heavy in a crime and violence, you can't do nothing about it. Sometimes I hear some gruesome shit like, oh fuck, is him we repressed, right? It says, and they had no comforter. So at one point there was no comforter. We're in this world and we just said, this is this really it? Is this all there is to life? Like fuck, what is this place? Common the true term is hell. Not no one in a hurt where you burn forever and ever. That's a myth. Right? Or a state of affliction is hell. It says, and on the side of their oppressors there was power, but they had no comforter. And we have Esau over we right now with the devil himself, you know, right? We turn everything upside down and set death on our side if where we go. Which allows them to get that precept to walk through the valley of the shadow of death. The food we eat a poison, the air we breathe a poison, the water we drink a poison, the medicine we try to take for ease us from the ailments. These are corrupted. The minds of the people are corrupt. Him let demons out there, right? When you watch movies, it's all full of witchcraft. for further drawing the people mind in folly. The scripture say what gross darkness shall cover the people. Part of the gross darkness, or it's been done is so-called wires, the elites of them mainly, pushing out this witchcraft to deceive people. Right? So right now, people man believe them can turn woman, woman believe them can turn man, you know, all sort of rubbish. There was yesterday there was carnival in Jamaica, and it's like nudity is illegal, for like what nude on the street. And what I saw, well, I never got using my seat on what is it? The cleaner. Them show imagery of people. Me even see a woman with crook stick, foot fuck up and she in her carnival costume and walk and that's glorified, yo. That's madness. It's wordom, right? Celebrating the feast of Bacchus. That's where it come from, which is idolatry. I will see these things, and see them promoted, this push on TV, and kids see it and oh yeah, so that's what's supposed to do. See like whores like Shensia, Jada Kingdom, Spice get glorified, and people and the younger generation idolize these people and want to be like them because they're rewarded. As the scripture said, them will receive benefits, and this is oppressing. If you say wickedness is flourishing, you know, right? See, anti-life, death is flourishing, destroying everybody. Yeah, but we have to hold on to the true comforter, meaning the promise of the Most High left us, saying, guess what? This never continue forever. He's about to put an end to it, and we're seeing it right now. That's why the world is going into utter chaos, right? Because the Most High bring it down, he might make iniquity get to a full, and whoop one smash, and it will never rise up again. And that's true comforting, no matter nothing can give us that true comforting comfort, knowing that hey, that's true hope. Knowing that hey, no matter what we are going through, no matter what we see manifest in front of our eyes, knowing that hey, this, as a brother always say, yo, this is only temporary. This is John chapter 15 start of verse 18. If the world hate you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. The family of the world, and we do have affections towards them. To speak the truth, they try to wake them up, which, when they come in at you, we are rookies, for the most part, saying that, yo, this is the right way, walk there in, and people looking like you're mad, and your family turn against you, like, me come for no good, you see me? Me actually I tried teaching you the right way and you hate me for this, just to tell us, yo, we are the wrong, you need to do the right thing. Right? You really hate us, yo. You tell a woman to stop being a whore. How dare you call me a whore? And I hate you for life. And she's a fucking whore in her truth and reality. And the only reason why you tell her that because you want to stop that way, because if she continue down that way, they must say I kill them. You tell a nigga say, oh, stop commit adultery, stop smoke weed, stop being a nigga. You tell a Christian, stop go church and worship a white Christ. Oh, if you're telling me that this you don't believe in a God, like, oh crap. You see me? And people hate you just because we come out and say the white man is the devil. Right, but guess what? This is about to come to an end. Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, going to manifest as well. It says, if ye were of the world will love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. I want to like them. Sister, life fashion is different. It says, remember the word that I said unto you. So remember the word. And when you go to even chapter 16, him say these things him tell we that when them come, wanna basically be offended, when astonished, like what the whenever I expect this, him warn us, and that's the comfort. Hey, you're gonna do the right thing, and while you're doing the right thing, people gonna hate your feet, people gonna mistreat your feet. But guess what? Yahweh is coming back and say, me I'll come back and I will deliver you from the same. And you see, you're gonna weep and lament, and the world shall rejoice, But when him come back, we are gonna rejoice, and no man now can take away that joy from us. And that's true comfort. That's the thing that we have to meditate upon. Not nothing in this carnal world where we get removed and then back to square one or even worse, when your foot fall. Again, not saying we don't use certain things of this world, but don't be that much connected. If we find ourselves I get too connected, cut it off from now, because it will be removed. Because the true comforter is in the word of Yahweh Shemi Shai, having that hope. So remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin. But now they have no cloak for their sin. He that hated me hated my Father also. If I had not done among them the works which none other man did, they had not had sin, but now they have both seen and hated both me and my Father. But this cometh to pass that the word might be fulfilled that is written in their law. They hate me without a cause, and that's manifesting in us right now. We're hated without a cause. Like, what me do? All I did was spoke the truth, and this truth supposed to be for your benefit. It says, but when the Comforter is come, Comforter, right, whom I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth. Right, so the Comforter is what? The Spirit of truth. Which I'm going to go to the scripture here in John right here in 17. It says, sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. So the word of Yahweh Shem Yoshai, that is truth. You know, so the scripture says what? The comforter or come, even the spirit of truth. Right, so that is that is the comforter. We receiving the truth that hey, we're not goddamn Negroes, we're not African, we're Israelite. It wasn't no misfortune, random misfortune while we in this predicament that we're in right now, where the world out of walk. It's all because we transgress against the laws and the statutes. The most they punish us and him now punish us forever, so we have hope. And that give us a more sure mindset. Oh, sure. So this too, as the Christian's life said, this too shall pass. Give us more boldness, more confidence, more wit. It says even the spirit of truth, which proceeded from the Father, he shall testify of me. And that's why Yahweh said, what be like come in the volume of the book. It is written, be like come in the volume of the book. Follow precept John 14, verse 16. And I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever, even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but he know him, for he dwelleth with you and shall be in you. So the world can't receive this truth. And coming to this video, that's a part of it as well that give us a more firm mind that even though it's that clear in front of our eyes and in front of our body, some just blinded. So, that makes sense. Come on, wonder why them can't see it. You see me? Right, again, a more firm mind, right? So if we come to your family members, our loved ones, our friends in the world, our co-worker with, and you have a connection with, they try to give them the word, and say, oh, this I will save a life still, and them can't see it and them buck up against it and them hate their feet, we know why now. We get that comfort. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. It says, yet a little while, and the world seeth me no more, but he see me, because I live, he shall live also. Okay, let's drop it there. This is Psalms 23, verse 1. A psalm of David, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restored my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And we have that name, that precious treasure, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and a valley is like with a low lying area with two hill or mountain on the other side. Right? So it's like dead on one side and dead on the other side. Don't walk through that hill. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. So that's the comfort, the rod and the staff, which go back to what? The scriptures. the spirit of truth, knowing that, hey, this is the road towards the kingdom. Though we're in hell right now, guess what? The Most High is with us. He's watching us. Yahushua said what? Lo, I'm with you even unto the end of the world. When I get left by yourself, the world is not forsaken. You know, Satan they get a full roar to do anything he want. No. That is still in control. And with that mindset, that's true comforter. Knowing that any single thing will happen in our life, it's being governed by a how about Shemi Oshai, and nothing is random. And from it happen, Romans 8 and think of verse 29, all things happen for the good of them who love the Most High. So if we keep the trust or faith in that, may that be our our comforter. All right. This is as written here in the book of First Thessalonians 4 verse 18. Wherefore comfort one another with these words. And it was even up top going in if a brother die in his faith. Someone say, hey, you gonna come back. So when people dead, oh shit, I want go on. Oh, okay, cool, we know go on. Spirit gone to the heavens and part of elect you die in this ministry, you might come back with the house and the chariots. That's true comforter, true comforting. This is Malachi chapter 3, verse 16. It says, then they that fear the Lord speak often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it, and a book of remembrance was written before him for for was written before him for them that feared the Lord, and that thought upon his name. And they shall be mine, said the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spared his own son that served him. So we know we have faith and hope that even in destruction that's coming, you know. Now hey, Yahweh Shemel Shai, promise to save us, Lord, so don't let us follow that righteous spot. You don't know when we hated, we know we're gonna suffer all manner of evil. This is what it is. It says, then shall he return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth Yahweh and him that serveth him not. And that's what we're doing right now. Now we know the way of truth and the spirit of error. And walking onto the way of truth, departing from evil, gonna be a prayer. People gonna hate us, people gonna use us, chat shit against us. Cause I ain't idea, them just don't know better. It is what it is. But it was just a thought, and the comforter, make this word comfort us, and not much things of this world. Again, we use these things, you know, if it does take a breather, but the true comforter is supposed to be this word, because any other thing out there, they're all temporal, as the scripture say, and they will be removed at one point or the other, and that gonna be a discomfort. So if we find ourselves of comfort in drinking, at some time you maybe not even have enough fun to drink, or that drink no longer comfort your sorrow. Comfort our sorrow, 'cause even me drink at times, but the true comfort that we're supposed to lean to, that will never fail, is the spirit of truth, the scriptures. As only this is edifying intellect out there, giving all praise to Poya Hauba, Shemi Washai, Shemi Kakodash, the ones and to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the full like Shalom.